Good afternoon, friends. We're a little bit early today, but we'll have a look and see what's going on. I won't be able to do a video later on. I've expanded the view of my screen here so that you get a better idea of what I'm looking at. Let's have a look at our open positions first. Activision, we are no longer down. We're up a little bit. Let's have a look at V stop 17. Let's move that up under this little doji hammer thing. We're under V stop 17. We're under the trend line. We've tightened our stops, so the most we can lose is 206 fake dollars. Bed Bath and Beyond, we're up 111 fake dollars. First target is right here at first resistance. Right now we're looking very good. We'll tighten that a little bit. Under V stop 17 and 303 fake dollars is most where you can lose. Foot Locker is on its way, so we're going to tighten that up. There's no point in losing more money than we need to. And we're under V stop 17. Microsoft continues to consolidate. We're in that box there. Let's draw a box around that now that we had a bigger box in this area. Let's tighten that up since we're done with it. Bring that back over. So we're looking for that to pop upwards, and our stop will save us if it happens to break out in the downward direction. Spiders are looking to consolidate, and it'd be nice if they would consolidate over towards this big trend line here. That'd be very bullish in the long term. And XLK, same deal. It'd be nice to see that consolidate. As for now, it's looking great. So we'll look at these trades that didn't trigger today. It's Ceridian, and we're looking to go short on that below yesterday's low. And we'll bring that up and go just a little bit under today's low. And that was, I believe, a smaller position. Cincinnati Financial was also a short. It didn't trigger today. I said trip almost. We'll leave that as it is. DR Horton did not break down. In fact, it popped up. This is, let's look at our moving averages. Still a very strong chart. Leave that on the watch list, but for now I'm going to remove this trade. Glue did break down, but we had a stop and limit of 622, and the high was 593, so it just gapped down a little bit below our buy, so we're not going to chase this. That was a buy order. What am I saying? Yeah, so it gapped down, and it didn't trigger a buy order. That is breaking down. We'll look at that again in the future. Live Nation, that was a buy above yesterday's narrow body candle, and it went the other way. Remember, I couldn't decide if I wanted to go long or short on that one. I thought it might pop up a little bit in the short term before going down in the medium term. We'll get rid of that. That's why we use conditional orders. Procter & Gamble is another one. It was a 1, 2, 3 breakdown, and it went up today. So we'll get rid of that for the time being. Seagate. That's a long that has not triggered yet, but we're going to leave that right where it is. I like that trade. Trinity merger has broken down a little bit. So we're down to this trend line. I want to bring this buy stop down here. You can see this, if it ends up today where it is now, you'll have your second lower high. And we're between the 20, rising 20 and 40. This is a bizarre stock. It looks like something that trades in lower volumes, and it does. We'll leave that alone. So our alerts today, we had tri-point group, and that would have been a trend line. I have these trend lines drawn on a different board, probably right around there. So we're between the 20 and the 40. We do have an uptrend for sure. Let's look at the weekly. We're into some weekly resistance for sure. However, that trend does look nice and strong. Let's have a look at what we might be into. 2.32. Let's look at the industry. Residential. So it's outperforming the industry at this point. The industry is moved down a little bit. We'll leave that alone just because of that reason. Nike has pulled back, but it's consolidating. That's bearish consolidation to me, a bearish flag. Looks like it wants to test the 200. So I'm going to leave that alone. IHS market. That is a very strong trend. Let's look at the weekly. The 20 week is definitely extended from the 200 week. For that reason alone, I'm going to leave it alone. And Hershey, I think Hershey wants to test the 200 from here. We have, here let's do a fib extension. Let's see what that tells us. So that would be a 75% fib extension. 100% fib extension would be down here at this level. It's definitely one to keep on the watch list. I think it will go, oh there. Let's draw this minor resistance level. So we've definitely tested that, but we don't see any sign of strength at this point. And the volume wasn't crazy on the way down. It's more grinding down. So I'm not going to buy that right now. I'd like to see that hit a lower. I don't know if I can create an alert with no. Can't do it. So let's have a quick look at our buy watch. Lamb Weston, too late to chase that. Microsoft, actually that's one of our trades. CAF is extended. Info. Kind of liking that. Dollar General. That gapped up huge. Let's look at the weekly. See, the 20 weeks extended from the 200 week, and that is concerning to me. And then Americold, look at that. That's just crazy. This is a weekly chart. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trend. But I'd like to see it pull back to the trend line, which we'll draw in like this. Let's go back to a daily. There's a trend line that I like, so I'm going to put an alert for that. So we've got, what we have here is we have the 3 black crows, but we don't see a big spike in volume at the bottom of that, which tells me that there are more sellers who could be triggered below here. So I'm going to leave it as it is for now. This is a nice place to leave it all. There we go. See you tomorrow.